Yes, sir.
I have a problem with anybody saying that Jesus, the color of Jesus do not matter, especially when you're looking at a people that has been demoralized, degraded by using the Jesus concept as white. And that's something we have to really look at.
I think so, too. Yes, ma'am, you wanted to say.
I just want to take issue.
You'll take the mic, please?
Yes.
Take issue, please.
I just want to find out, why is it that we have a problem with Jesus being black? Why is there a problem? I mean, why is it okay for him to be white? All these years he has been...
Why isn't it okay for him to be white if he is?
Because we have learned from we were born that the image of this man has been white. Why can't we put a black image in there now?
Did you want to
It's awful.
kindly give the mic? You'll stand, please?
So.
Yes.
No, the only thing that I think that needs to be brought out here is that the issues are being confused. There's a spiritual aspect of Jesus. We all love him. He's in our hearts. He's in our soul. He lives. Okay, but there's a human aspect, and I think that that's what has to be addressed. You're mixing the issues, and that's why you said that everything was sacrilegious, this, that, and the other thing. I understand your point, but the issue is human, not spiritual.
No, it's not.
It's easy for anybody to say this.
Somebody hasn't had a chance. Please, come on. Give the young man right there.
They had a black Judas. Nobody said anything.
Yes, we did. Yes, sir. You wanted to say.
Yes. I basically am not concerned about how white folks view Jesus Christ. My concern is about black people.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say this is because if you examine all civilizations, they had an image. The gods were in their image. Right? And we have to understand that we as black people are a dominated people. And as a result of that, our oppressors are going to put their gods and their beliefs on us. Right? And as a result of that, that is the reason why you find that our kids, our young children growing up, cannot project themselves or see themselves into anything substantial in life.
Your point is made.
All right?
I thank you. Corrine Stewart, are you Corine's mother?
Yes.
You are. Well, you raised this young man to do a lot of thinking by the time he was 15 years old. His own presentation here about the importance of the ethnicity of Jesus is very, very compelling and shows a lot of hard work on his part. And you wanted to say...
I just wanted to say, when Corrine and I pray, we don't pray because Jesus is black or white. What Corrine is trying to portray to you is that as a human being, the way he's depicted, it has an effect on our black people. As young people, when they look up, they want to see someone that they can say that did something in their life. And Corrine looked, he said, well, Mom, why do we have white Jesus? Was Jesus white? I said, no, he wasn't white, but the Bible depicts him as a man of color. I said, but from the European aspect, this is the way they portrayed him, because how would it look for enslaved days to have a white or a black Jesus as a savior?
Yeah, yes. Are you there, caller?
Good to me.
Yeah. Are you there, caller?
Yes, I am.
You wanted to say.
I wanted to say I don't think it makes any difference, white or black. If Jesus, in effect, was black, well, then should the white children not have somebody to look up to, as they're claiming that the black children do? What is the difference?
Y'all done had something to look up for years and years and years.
This young woman wanted to say.
I don't know what color Jesus was. But I'm moved by Blair Underwood's film and impressed with it. And Corrine, I hope to raise my child as Corrine mom has raised Corrine, just to think about how we are in society and what color. I don't know if it matters. I don't know if Jesus was white or black, but it's okay. And
we'll be back in just a moment. One of Dr. Felder's works is Troubling Biblical Waters.
Excellent.
Here is a look at the Bible, its scholarship, its history. Oh, I'll tell you, they never call you chicken. Wade into this. Wendy, briefly, you wanted to say.
There's one thing that I don't want to happen from all this, because this issue is going to keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I don't want to see young kids fighting because Jesus was black or white. I want to see them all come forward and say he loved us all.
Very good point. Corrine, you wanted to say. Hold on a moment.
Us as black people, we need to stop pointing the finger at white people. We need to look at ourselves and see why we collected. We let everybody else, Jews, Koreans, come into our community, control economics of our community, and we can't even open a store in our own community. But we always want to point the finger. Take a look at ourselves.
Caller, you wanted to say briefly.
Yeah, hi. I'm very annoyed over not the point that Jesus would be white or black, but it's just another issue again thrown into the media. I'm the mother of a 4-year-old child, and while shopping one day, he asked, Mommy, is that man black? And I said, yes, he is. And the man practically attacked me and said, That's what's wrong with this white world.
No, the gentleman was wrong. You are quite correct in answering truthfully your son's question, and we trust that you put a positive spin as well on the answer. But wouldn't a black Jesus, to be at least occasionally exposed to your young child, help him with his curiosity?
Oh, sure. He's been to a black Santa Claus, and
Very
I live
good.
in a white area. And that didn't, I mean, he was more excited about
And I want to point out a good geography.
Dr. Felder commenting.
Yeah, a good geography lesson for us all. You take some people, send one of them to tell them to walk to Berlin, see how long it takes them. Tell them from Jerusalem to Berlin, and then tell them to walk from Jerusalem to Britain. Tell them to walk to Germany, and at the same time tell another person to walk to Africa. That person walking to Africa from Jerusalem will get there many, many days ahead of the others. We fail to realize exactly that Palestine is exactly where it's always been, and it's a tragedy that America and our higher education system continuously uses the politics of race to present distorted information which has worked against black people and for white people. That's what needs to be looked at carefully.
I think Pope Julius II, back in 1509, had the same agenda that perhaps some of the Catholic ministers had when I was